Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Skull Mystic. I am standing here in the Hall of Everywhere next to my, I have to say, my bright and shiny new first place PvP trophy. Now, I know there's a bunch of you pros out there watching this and oh, that ain't nothing. That's just a first place PvP trophy. But as you guys who watch my videos regularly know, I'm okay at PvP, but I'm not great at PvP. So this is my first place trophy, and this means something to me, darn it, and I mean to show it off. Now, I got this in the very last tournament of the free series that they just had, the 1v1 that was at midnight, the very last one. And I have to say, I went through some very interesting matches to get this trophy, and I want to share those matches with you. So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to cut out to where the first match starts. If these matches run really long in film, then I'll cut this into 2 parts, but I may be able to just run it all as one. We'll have to see as we go, and I'll do an outro in the middle of this if it doesn't get to be too long. But I want you guys to see what I actually did to win this trophy. I feel really good about this, and I hope you guys share that good feeling with me. So let me go ahead and get over there, and I will be right back. Now I have to say, for the most part, I've done team PvP, I mean tourney and otherwise, with the noob troop, you know, with the guys, but I've never really been too much of a 1v1 player, simply because, well, I don't have a lot of experience at it, and at the same time, I've heard a lot of things about, well, Storm isn't really good for 1v1 PvP because of the low life, and this and that and the other, and blah blah blah. So I didn't come into this with the sense that I was going to win. I gotta turn that down a little bit. Anyhow, I come into this against this opponent, and I saw that Whiptail Pantera pet, and I was like, okay, this guy's a Storm. Let's start dispelling right off the bat. There was somebody who came over to watch the match, but I don't know who it was. And I've always felt that anytime I get a chance to bug right away, go for that. I mean, that's the Storm bread and butter now. It really is. There we go. And I was really surprised that I went slam bam, thank you ma'am, and put this guy down like in the second turn. I was probably as shocked as he was, if not more. You've got to love Diego's mustache. That has got to be... That's got to be the cheesiest mustache in the whole game. And there you have it. That was the first match, and it was over before it started, and I was really surprised by that. By the way, if there's any of you guys out there who think that I'm not doing well at PvP, by all means, give the man some coaching. Send the tips over here. I'll read every comment in the comment section to see what it is I'm supposed to be doing at PvP, because I really am lost at it. But anyway, that was my first match, and it went really quickly, and after that bit, I was building a little bit of confidence. So I guess what I'm going to do now is I'll link this up, and I'll go into the second match just here in a second. Here it is. And this one was quite different, and you'll see what I mean by that. Get my clicker on there. There we go. Some things happened here that I was not expecting, and I have to admit that I think that I got this one by luck. And I can admit it, I got this one by luck. But, hey, nonetheless, a win's a win. And see, that was another thing too. This guy's got the Triton pet, so I'm thinking, okay, another Storm. But I didn't get a dispel right off the bat, and I didn't get anything I could really sink my teeth into. You know, I'd like to have a convict. There we go, like that one. Or a dispel, or some kind of stun, or some kind of something in the first turn. And I had my Storm Lord, but I didn't have the first turn, so. And he ends up dispelling me. And whenever I don't have the first turn, I'm kind of reluctant to cast any kind of a Storm spell, because everybody relies on so much on those dispels if they get the first turn. Yeah, it seems like it's almost a given now. You'll get a dispel or a stun if they have the first turn. That's what they'll do instead of hitting you. Let me see. When in doubt, shield it up. There's his inval. right about now, I'm expecting a storm spell, but I'm ready for it if he does. And I need to get rid of that dispel. I don't usually, here's one of my things, I don't usually carry cleanses because you have to use the cleanse the same way you would a wand spell or a minor bat spell or anything like that, so I don't even put cleanses in there unless it's team PvP. Alright, I've got rid of that. Let's see what he's doing here. See, he fainted me and I'm thinking, okay, why would he faint me with the shield still on there? That's why. Almost. And when I was running, I was like, oh, no, no, no. Thinking for sure, I was thinking at this point that he had me. Especially whenever I didn't pull a full damage bolt. I can do almost 6,000 with a full damage bolt, and if I had landed that, he'd be done, but I didn't get it. And the bolt comes, and I've got just enough. 2 life left. That's where the luck part comes in. If he had done 2 more damage. And of course my bugs go off, and there you have it. I have to say too that in this set of matches, my critical was on point. It was hitting it like bam, 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 every time.
Winning side by outright triumph.
My friend Diego again. So I won this match with 2 life left. Talk about the clutch win. And he's of course giving me trouble because he didn't get to kill me with his insane bolt. And that's what happened. That's the first part of the first 2 matches in the series. Get back up in here, and I will duck back into the Hall of Everywhere. That was the first 2 matches. I have to admit, that fellow caught me by surprise with that insane bolt, and I know I did squeak through it by luck, but hey, every battle has a little bit of luck involved. Anyhow, I've seen that this is going to be a little bit long for all 4 rounds, so I'm going to split this video into 2 parts so you guys can see all of it. And I do believe that I'm going to end this one now. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Maybe leave me a comment about other games or other series or any other thing you want to see me do. If you'd like, leave a comment to talk to me, to ask me questions, or just shoot the breeze because I love to talk to you guys back. This is Mystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Hey, what's up gamers? This is Mystic. Welcome back to part 2 of my first place PvP tournament. Championship film, whatever you want to call it. My replay, well, I have to say, my being proud of myself film. How about that? I played off the first 2 matches in the first video, but